My dear child, please listen to my voice very closely today. I want you to open your heart and hear these words because you have finally passed the hardest test of your life. I have been watching you every single day. I saw every tear that fell from your eyes, especially the ones you tried so hard to hide from the rest of the world. I saw every difficult battle you fought completely in silence, without anyone else knowing how much pain you were carrying inside your soul. I was there during every single moment when you felt like giving up completely, yet you still chose to hold on to your faith and hold on to me. Your intense struggles and your silent cries for help were never invisible to me. I saw it all. And now, your beautiful faithfulness and your quiet endurance are going to bring forth absolute miracles in your life. Please stay with me and listen to this entire message, because what I am about to share with you will change the direction of your life forever. My incredibly beloved child, I want you to know how deeply proud I am of you right now. Your journey through this life has been filled with so many unexpected challenges. It has been filled with deep emotional pain, heavy burdens, and quiet daily battles that the people around you simply never noticed. But I noticed every single one of them. I saw absolutely everything you went through. I saw the hidden tears you wiped away before anyone could see them. I was with you during those long, restless, sleepless nights when your mind would not stop racing. I was walking beside you on the days when true hope seemed like a distant dream that you could never reach. Despite all of this overwhelming darkness, you held tightly to your faith in me. You could not see it with your physical eyes, but all of the angels in heaven were watching you so closely. We were all observing your incredible inner strength during those terrible moments when the shadows of life tried their hardest to break your beautiful spirit. You have successfully walked straight through the hottest fire. You made it through, not just by your own human strength, but because you placed your deep trust in my love for you. My precious and cherished child, the intense test you have just endured was never, ever meant to harm you or destroy you. It was always meant to shape your character, to strengthen your fragile spirit, and to fully prepare you for the massive blessings that I am sending your way right now. I know you felt profound pain. I know you felt crushing loneliness. I know you felt terrible uncertainty, constantly wondering if these painful trials would ever come to an end. I saw your daily struggle, and I felt the deep heartache you carried in your chest. Yet, I knew that going through this specific trial was absolutely necessary for your growth. It was carefully preparing your heart and your mind to receive much greater things than you could ever imagine. You asked me so many times in your prayers, wondering how much longer you had to endure this heavy pain. My beloved child, I am telling you today that your long season of waiting is finally finished. You have successfully passed this difficult test of faithfulness, and the massive gates of heaven's blessings are opening wide just for you. The unseen protection surrounding you. The negative forces of this world tried so incredibly hard to make you stumble and fall. The darkness whispered terrible lies of total hopelessness into your ears. It tried to make you question your own personal worth and value. It tried its absolute best to convince your mind that I had completely forgotten about you and left you all alone. But my child, please listen to me very carefully right now. I never left your side for a single second. Not even once did I abandon you. I was constantly protecting you from hidden dangers that you never even saw coming. I placed a strong shield around your fragile heart to protect it from the sharp arrows of discouragement that could have completely destroyed your spirit. Even during those times when you could not feel my warm presence around you, I was actually closer to you than I had ever been before. I was carefully guiding every single step you took, and I was holding you tightly in my arms during your moments of greatest weakness. And now, because you have trusted me entirely through your absolute darkest and longest nights, you are about to witness a mighty and powerful breakthrough in your life. The very things that you once thought were completely impossible are going to become your daily reality. The quiet prayers that you thought went completely unheard by me have actually been answered. Even right now, as you sit and listen to these comforting words, my angels are completely surrounding you. They are bringing you a deep sense of peace and a fresh wave of inner strength. You are going to start feeling a beautiful calmness that you have never truly felt before, simply because I am with you in a brand new and incredibly powerful way. Your past struggles have built a solid foundation of strength deep inside of you. This new strength will carry you forward into a bright future that is absolutely full of divine purpose. I only allowed you to walk through the fire so that it could purify your spirit, not so it could burn you down. You have grown in so many amazing ways that you cannot even begin to fully understand right now. Your personal character has become so much stronger. Your faith has grown so much deeper and wider. Your heart has become so much more compassionate and understanding toward others. You have finally learned how to trust me completely, not just when the sun is shining and times are good, but also when you are standing in the absolute middle of the stormiest seasons of your life, stepping into your season of joy. My dear child, I repeat to you, the test is officially over. Right now is the designated time for your complete healing, your total restoration, and your well-deserved reward. The deep emotional wounds that you currently carry are going to transform into your greatest testimony. Your painful scars will become beautiful, visible signs of my healing power and my endless love for you. Every single disappointment you faced, every time someone betrayed your trust, and every single moment you felt rejected by others was actually working together to shape you into someone truly extraordinary. You did not fail the test of life. You actually flourished and bloomed in ways that have made all of heaven rejoice with loud singing. Now, I want you to simply watch as I step in and turn your heavy pain into dancing joy. Watch as I turn your deep sorrow into overwhelming gladness. Watch as I take all of your painful losses and replace them with daily blessing that are entirely beyond your ability to measure. Please do not spend another moment looking back at your past with feelings of regret or deep sadness. I want you to look forward right now, because your absolute greatest days are waiting just ahead of you. I have personally prepared specific miracles just for you. These are miracles that you have never even dared to imagine in your wildest dreams. Your quiet, consistent faithfulness has been the key that unlocked these massive blessings, and now they are going to pour down into your life like a gentle rain. The people who live and work around you are going to clearly see what I have done for you. They will know without a doubt that my comforting hand is resting softly upon your life. They will witness your complete transformation, and they will easily recognize that only I, your loving Creator, could have done this great and magnificent work in your life. Please remember this always, my beloved child. You are never wandering through this world alone. Even in those terrible moments when you felt completely abandoned by everyone you loved, I was sitting right there with you. I was busy planning out a beautiful future filled with nothing but goodness and light. My divine promises to you never, ever fail. I am completely faithful to you, and every single encouraging word that I have ever spoken over your life will surely come to pass exactly as I said it would. There is absolutely nothing in this entire universe that can stop the beautiful destiny I have written in the stars just for you. The negative circumstances cannot stop it. Your enemies cannot stop it. Even your own personal doubts and fears cannot stop what I have planned for you. My deep love for you is so much greater and more powerful than any other force that exists in this world. If my presence lives inside your heart as you enter this brand new season, I want you to comment below and say, "My soul loves you." I want you to walk forward boldly and with your head held high. Do not be afraid to fully embrace all the wonderful things that are coming your way. Step right into your new miracles with total confidence, knowing deeply that I have prepared every single blessing specifically with your name on it. Your intense struggles were never a waste of your time. They were actually tiny seeds of hope planted deep down inside the rich soil of your soul. And now, because the season has changed, those seeds are finally blooming into beautiful flowers of joy, absolute peace, and overflowing abundance. You have successfully passed the test, my beautiful child. You are officially entering a wonderful season of great favor, open doors, and massive breakthrough. Just stay close to my side. Keep your gentle heart wide open and simply watch as my perfect love and my divine power completely transform every single area of your entire life. The absolute best moments of your life are yet to come, and nothing will ever be able to separate you from my warm love ever again. A direct message to your heart. My child, I am speaking these words directly into your heart right this very moment. You have endured so much heavy pain in your life, yet you never completely lost sight of my love for you. Even when other people walked away and left you all alone, and even when your fragile heart was shattered into pieces by the very people you trusted the most, you still chose to cling tightly to me. You stayed incredibly faithful, and you trusted my plan, even when your life was completely filled with silence and deep confusion. I know you did not always understand why such painful things were happening to you, but deep down inside your spirit, you still believed that I had a good plan for your future. I saw every single tear that rolled down your face, and I heard every single prayer you prayed. I even heard those tiny prayers you whispered softly into the dark, when you felt like all of your physical and mental strength was completely gone. I know there were certainly moments when you seriously wondered if I had forgotten all about you. You wondered if your daily prayers even mattered to me at all. But my beloved child, I want you to know that every single prayer you ever spoke reached the very center of my heart. Every single tear you ever cried was gently caught by my own hand. Every single lonely moment you experienced was carefully noted and recorded in heaven. You have shown such incredible inner strength. You were not strong because you had no fear inside you. You were strong because you simply decided to continue moving forward despite feeling terrified. Now, I really want you to understand this truth very deeply. Your quiet faithfulness during those terribly hard times has brought you right to the very edge of your greatest breakthrough. You realize just how incredibly proud I am of you right now. I absolutely rejoice with happiness when I see your pure heart turning toward me, especially when your daily life feels so incredibly uncertain and scary. I am so proud of all the times you chose to show kindness to others when acting out in bitterness would have been so much easier. I am so proud of you for choosing to forgive the people who deeply hurt you, even though letting go of that pain was incredibly difficult. You consistently chose to show love instead of hatred. You chose to have trust instead of giving in to doubt. You chose to hold on to hope instead of drowning in deep despair. Because you held onto your faith even when every single voice in the world told you to just give up. I am now officially about to release brand new, beautiful blessings into your daily life. Your long struggle was never meaningless. It was always a time of preparation for something incredibly beautiful. This next chapter of your life is a direct reward for your quiet endurance. This new chapter will not look anything like your painful past. It will not carry the exact same heavy sorrow that you are used to carrying. Instead, this new chapter will be totally filled with bright moments of pure joy, deep inner peace, and complete restoration of everything you lost. I am healing your broken heart completely from the inside out. The tough memories that once caused you such deep emotional pain will soon become gentle, quiet reminders of my immense strength living inside of you. You are going to walk forward into your future not with a spirit of heaviness, but with a bright spirit of hope. The emotional scars you carry will no longer remind you of how much you were hurt. Instead, they will constantly remind you of how beautifully you were healed. The end of your waiting season. Please know this truth, my child. Your long, exhausting days of waiting are finally behind you. The sweet promises that you have held onto for so long are finally coming to life right in front of your eyes. You are actively stepping into the specific blessings that I have been carefully and quietly preparing just for you all this time. Very soon, you are going to completely understand exactly why you had to face those specific trials. You will understand why certain doors had to be closed in your face, and why certain relationships simply had to come to an end. Absolutely everything that I allowed to happen in your life was specifically designed to guide you safely toward this exact moment of sweet victory. Every single challenge you faced taught you something incredibly valuable that you will need for your future. And now, you are totally ready to open your hands and receive exactly what I have promised to give you. Do not be afraid to step boldly and bravely into this brand new season of your life. I am personally leading you toward a bright future that is entirely filled with pure joy and divine purpose. You're going to see your biggest dreams finally come alive. You're going to find brand new healthy relationships that bring you nothing but joy, deep healing, and total fulfillment. You are going to experience a kind of profound peace that completely surpasses all human understanding. It is a special kind of peace that the outside world can never take away from you. As you continue to walk closely by my side, your entire life will become a powerful, shining example of my extreme goodness and my total faithfulness. The people all around you will clearly see the amazing miracles I am performing in your life, and they will naturally be drawn closer to my love just by listening to your beautiful testimony. I am sending my warm comfort to wrap entirely around you right now. Please feel my gentle presence completely surrounding you in this exact moment. I want you to know deep in your bones that you are entirely safe. You are completely protected from harm, and you are so deeply and fiercely loved by me. There is absolutely nothing in this world that can ever take you away from my loving arms. Your past mistakes do not define who you are today. Your anxious fears cannot hold you captive in the dark any longer. You are completely free to live in my perfect love. You are totally forgiven for everything. You are made entirely new and you are fully restored. Today, I am warmly inviting you to just rest quietly in my perfect peace. I want you to let go of all your anxious worry. Release all of your heavy burdens onto my shoulders. And please, just trust completely in my plan for you. My beautiful child, your long-awaited time of victory has finally arrived. Your sad tears are going to turn into shouts of joy. Your painful losses are going to transform into your greatest blessings. Your hardest tests have already become your most powerful testimonies. I am holding your hand so very tightly right now, and I am safely leading you into the bright beauty of a brand new day. I want you to walk forward with total confidence, knowing in your heart that you are specially chosen, completely cherished, and so incredibly loved. Your future is completely filled to the brim with my pure goodness, and the absolute best moments of your entire life are still waiting for you just around the corner, turning your losses into triumphs. My child, I know there were so many days when you woke up in the morning with a terribly heavy heart, and you went back to sleep at night with a head full of unanswered questions. I saw you trying so hard to force a smile on your face when your heart was literally breaking into pieces inside your chest. I saw the massive amount of effort you gave every single day just to make it through another 24 hours. You kept going and kept working hard even when absolutely no one stopped to thank you. You kept pushing forward even when it felt like your desperate prayers were just hitting the ceiling and bouncing back down. But I really need you to hear me clearly right now. None of your hard work was ever in vain. Every single moment that you chose to keep trusting me, even when it hurt to breathe, was like a tiny seed planted in the ground. And now, those exact seeds are about to bloom into something spectacular. If you are finding hope in these words, please consider supporting our channel. Our greatest goal is to bring deep happiness into your life and to help bring devotion and reverence toward God into your daily routine. If you feel led to do so, you can donate to our channel by using the Super Thanks button down below. You stayed incredibly faithful to me when you easily could have just walked away and given up. You kept praying every day when the answers to your prayers were severely delayed. You held on tightly to your faith when it would have been so much easier to just let go and surrender to the darkness. You passed the test, my beloved child, and precisely because you passed it, I am now about to release amazing things into your life that human eyes have never seen and human ears have never heard. I am going to give you things that you never even dared to ask for in prayer because you simply thought they were too big or too impossible. But please remember, absolutely nothing is too big or too difficult for me to accomplish. I am your loving Father, and I know exactly what you need, exactly when you need it the most. I am not just going to give you back the exact same things that you lost. I am going to give you things that are so much better. I know you lost people you loved, great opportunities and precious dreams. But I want you to watch very closely how I turn every single one of those painful losses into a glorious testimony. Watch how I take everything that was smashed and broken in your life and slowly put the pieces back together to make it more beautiful than it was before. The very things that your enemy meant to use to completely destroy you, I am going to use as stepping stones to raise you higher than ever. The exact situations that were meant to permanently steal your joy, I am actively turning into moments of loud, genuine laughter. Your long, cold season of sadness is finally coming to a permanent, I really need you to believe this truth deep in your heart, even if your physical eyes cannot see the evidence of it just yet. I am constantly working behind the scenes of your life. I am right now setting brand new things into motion for your future. The heavy doors that were previously slammed closed in your face are now going to swing wide open. The specific people who walked away from your life actually did you a favor, because they made empty space for better people who will walk into your life carrying genuine love and true purpose. The long silence you have endured from heaven was not a sign of my absence. It was simply the quiet sound of me preparing your massive blessing. I was working quietly, carefully, and perfectly to get everything ready for you. Please trust me when I say that the long wait was not a waste of your time. Breathing fresh life into your spirit. My beautiful child, right now I am completely restoring your tired soul. I am breathing fresh, warm life directly into your exhausted spirit. The heavy weight that made you feel so tired and drained is finally lifting off of your shoulders. The thick darkness that made you feel so totally alone in the world is quickly fading away into the light. I am currently shining my bright, warm light directly over you, and you are going to begin to feel so much lighter, so much freer, and completely full of inner peace. The intense pressure you felt pressing down on you was never meant as a punishment. It was actually the necessary pressure needed to shape something incredibly strong and profoundly beautiful deep inside your character. You are finally becoming the exact person that I always created you to be. You will absolutely no longer need to carry around heavy feelings of shame. I have completely and entirely forgiven you for all of your mistakes. You no longer need to look at your future with eyes full of fear. I have already traveled ahead of you to clear the path. You no longer need to hide your emotional pain behind a fake smile. I am actively healing your deepest wounds right now. You no longer need to feel small or insignificant in this big world. You are specially chosen by me. You are called for a great purpose. You belong entirely to me. I want you to start walking through your daily life like someone who absolutely knows they are deeply, fiercely loved by the very Creator who holds the entire universe in the palms of his hands. Because that is exactly how much I love you. I love you enough to move all of heaven and earth just to comfort your precious heart. This current moment is definitely not the end of your beautiful story. It is simply the bright beginning of a brand new one. The painful chapter of your life has officially closed its pages. The brand new chapter of your divine purpose is swinging wide open. All the sad tears you cried served to water the dry soil of your heart to prepare it for this new season of growth. I am about to completely surprise you with profound peace in the exact same places that once caused you the most terrible pain. I am going to turn your days of mourning into nights of joyful dancing. Your physical and emotional weakness is going to transform into incredible strength. Your personal story of overcoming hardship is going to deeply inspire everyone who hears it. You are going to rise to the top, not by using your own forceful power, but simply by resting in my gentle grace. So please lift your tired head up high, my sweet child. Take a very deep breath of fresh air. Just rest your mind in my presence. I am not even close to being done writing your beautiful story, and this very next part is going to be filled with so much more joy than you ever thought was possible for someone like you. Just stay incredibly close to me. Keep trusting my plan for your life. Keep loving the people around you. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and moving forward. I am right here with you. I have always been standing right next to you from the very beginning, and I promise you, I always will be right here, my precious child. Trusting the unseen masterpiece. I know that there are many things in your life that you simply do not understand right now. You have looked up at the sky and asked, why did this terrible thing have to happen to me? Why did those people decide to leave me behind? Why didn't my plans go the exact way that I hoped they would? I want you to know that I heard every single one of those painful questions, and I never once turned my back away from you. Even when your mind was completely tangled in confusion, I stayed faithfully right by your side. Even when your heart was overflowing with unbearable pain, I tightly wrapped my blanket of love all around you. You may not have been able to physically feel my presence, but I was holding you incredibly close to my chest during every single step of your difficult journey. I need you to know this absolute truth. Nothing that you experienced was ever wasted. Not the long delays, not the sharp hurt, not the terrible moments that completely broke your fragile heart. Every single bit of it was a necessary part of a much greater plan. You are only able to look at one tiny puzzle piece of the picture right now, but I am looking at the entire finished masterpiece. You are feeling the heavy, pressing weight of today, but I am already completely finished working out all the perfect details of your tomorrow. What clearly looks like a dead end to your human eyes is actually a beautiful, open doorway leading you to something incredibly new and wonderful. You have been so much stronger than you even realize. You have bravely walked through some incredibly dark and scary places, but you never once stopped putting one foot in front of the other. You faced massive, terrifying storms in your life, but you never completely let go of the rope of hope. That exact resilience is exactly why I am pouring out these massive blessings upon you right now. I am not blessing you because you were a perfect human being who never made a mistake. I am blessing you because you simply decided to stay with me through it all. You chose to believe in my goodness even when doing so was the hardest thing in the world. You chose to trust me even when your eyes were completely filled with blinding tears. And let me tell you, that specific kind of stubborn, beautiful faith is powerful enough to literally move giant mountains. A prayer for your family and future. Before we come to the end of this special video, I want us to take a quiet moment to pray together. Let us bow our hearts and speak life over your future. Dear Jesus, I come before you right now to deeply thank you for the wonderful gift of my family. I recognize that every single day we are able to wake up and breathe fresh air is a beautiful blessing that comes directly from your hands. I humbly ask that you would continuously place your gentle, loving hands of protection over every single member of my family today and every day. Please keep us entirely safe, wrapped up tightly in your loving care. I ask that you physically protect our bodies from any kind of sickness, from unexpected accidents, and from absolutely anything in this world that may try to bring us harm. Please completely cover our physical home with a thick blanket of your perfect peace, and completely fill all of our hearts with a deep, unwavering trust in your goodness. Lord, please help us to take excellent care of our personal health, both in our physical bodies and in our mental thoughts. Please gently teach us how to make the wisest choices in the food we choose to eat, in the way we choose to rest our tired bodies, and especially in the way we choose to treat one another daily. Please let the atmosphere of our home be completely full of gentle kindness, restful peace, and joyful laughter. Help us to always speak gentle words that bring healing to others, and stop us from speaking harsh words that cause deep hurt. Please let your divine peace stand like a guard over all of our anxious thoughts and our fragile emotions. Even when the daily circumstances happening all around us feel incredibly difficult and stressful. I also specifically ask for your powerful, healing hand to rest over anyone in my family who might be feeling unwell or sick right now. Please bring rapid comfort to their physical body, deep peace to their worried heart, and renewed strength to their tired soul. Please gently touch every single part of their being that requires your divine healing touch. I know with all my heart that absolutely nothing is too hard or too difficult for you to accomplish, Jesus. Whenever we start to feel worried or terrified about the future, please gently remind our minds that you are standing right near us. Help us to remember not to panic in fear, but instead to pause and pray to you. You are our strong, impenetrable shelter whenever the dark storms of life come crashing down. Thank you so incredibly much for always leaning down to listen to us, for always caring about our smallest problems, and for never, ever leaving our side no matter what we do. We completely trust you with absolutely all that we are and with all the difficult things that we currently face. Please let our beautiful family continue to grow deeper in genuine love, stronger in vibrant health, and higher in unshakable faith. Please keep us incredibly close to your heart today, tomorrow, and for every single day that follows. In your holy and beautiful name I pray. Amen. If you truly receive this powerful word in faith today, please type the word Amen in the comment section below. And please, take a moment to share this specific video with someone you know who desperately needs to feel a warm touch from God today. You could very well be the exact reason that they finally find the strength to hope again. Walk forward in peace, knowing your greatest season is just beginning.